The time has come for Gianluca Cristoni again, because this EIMA International has been subdivided into different sections, one being MIA, Multifunctionality in Agriculture. But Gianluca will tell us more about it, about MIA. Multifunctionality stands for the positive outsourcing connected to the primary sector. So besides farming activities, agribusinesses can outsource functions such as green maintenance, snow plowing, agritourism, all those activities aimed at the market. We have a project that we presented here at EIMA on landscape maintenance in the wake of recent events that have shown that hydrogeological disasters are affecting this country very heavily. So careful maintenance can replace different interventions to be performed by the civil defense, which cost 5 times more than regular maintenance operations. So what can farmers do besides their primary work? Because I think they should know more about their territory, their communities. Yes, of course, community knowledge is really important, but agricultural businesses provide services. There's a kind of distribution network, but individual agribusinesses can only control sections of the territory, of the land, of the region. And we have a project involving municipalities, regional, provincial authorities, a project that is about setting up the so-called consorzi di bonifica. Let me explain what they are. They are targeted consortia which create a network of agricultural businesses and public authorities, and projects are developed in favor of agribusinesses in terms of taking part in public tenders and using machines normally available on the farm. They can provide important social and economic activities and services, because agribusinesses can provide services at much lower costs than other subcontractors or contractors. Mr. Cristoni, how is the agribusiness responded to this initiative? This is not the first time that this initiative has been discussed within the EIMA International. What's the response by farmers? Yes, in the first 2 editions, we wanted to provide a snapshot, a kind of national, international snapshot to take a look at the impact of the Common Agricultural Policy, so providing some general overview of the situation. Then we got into more detail and we asked the public administrations how could all this be of any use in terms of stimulating demand. We were really surprised because up to now 95% of local institutions have joined our initiative. So Italian, provincial and regional authorities expressed their interest. Even before EIMA International, we set up an agribusiness club, ABC, which is a virtual container where we network supply and demand, so public administrations that can have access to a database to identify the agribusinesses interested in providing these services. So we are still developing business profiles, and we've had very good response. So are we talking about Italy only? Because you mentioned Europe. Multifunctionality has been discussed within the European Commission and with the EU Commission. So on account of my personal background, I prefer to make a distinction between 2 elements. Multifunctionality is ruled by public resources which contribute to providing additional income and promoting additional activities. Then we have the market activities. So we're trying to promote the growth of agribusinesses which may obtain additional income on top of their primary activity, but can also have an important impact coming from the market. So very good market response. This database is no longer used by institutional stakeholders, but also by private companies. For instance, for snow plowing, we have big problems. Also for large companies having to clean their grounds and private citizens as well. So identifying people willing to provide the service is really important.